How to fix Mafia 3 examine Sammy's place mission stuck bug, white heavy checkmark. Welcome to Teknobalta, your direct line to PC problem solving. Today, we're dissecting a persistent mission bug within Mafia 3, specifically in the Open the Door questline. This issue prevents progression during the Examine Sammy's Place objective, leaving many players frustrated and stuck. We will provide a precise, step-by-step guide to overcome this roadblock, ensuring your return to New Bordeaux's criminal underworld. Stay sharp, and let's get your game back on track. This fix is crucial for those experiencing the inability to advance past a seemingly complete investigation scene. Many users report examining all visible clues like bodies, bloodstains, and other interactive elements, yet the mission objective remains unfulfilled. The game fails to register the completion of the investigation, halting your progress entirely. This specific bug has been a point of confusion for players since the game's release. The core of this problem lies in a particular interactive element that is easily overlooked or misunderstood. It requires a very specific action that the game does not clearly communicate to the player. Failure to perform this action precisely will keep the mission stuck in an endless loop. First, let's navigate to the Examine Sammy's Place objective itself within the Open the Door mission. You will be inside Sammy's bar, surrounded by the aftermath of a brutal event. Your task is to investigate the scene for clues. As you enter the bar, the objective will prompt you to examine Sammy's place, highlighting various interactive points. Most players meticulously interact with every glowing object, but one critical detail is often missed or incorrectly processed. You have likely already interacted with the visible bodies, the bloody writing on the wall, and the scattered evidence on the floor. These are all necessary, but not sufficient, to complete the objective's trigger. The crucial piece of the puzzle lies within a specific weapon. Locate the knife that is part of the crime scene evidence. This knife is typically found near one of the deceased characters or on a table within the immediate investigation area. It might not glow as prominently as other clues. Once you have identified the knife, approach it and initiate the interaction prompt, usually by pressing the designated Examine button. Do not just click it once and move on. This is where most players get stuck. After activating the examination view for the knife, you will notice that the prompt for progression does not immediately appear. This is because the game requires a more dynamic interaction than a simple click. You need to actively inspect the item. With the knife in the close-up examination view, use your mouse to slowly move the camera around the knife. You are essentially looking for a specific angle or detail on the object itself. This movement is not just cosmetic, it's an input. As you gently pan the camera around the knife, specifically look for a small, subtle prompt to take photo or inspect detail. This prompt will only appear when your mouse cursor hovers over the exact interactive spot on the knife. This interaction point can be finicky, so be patient and move your mouse deliberately across the entire surface of the knife model in the examination screen. It might be on the blade, the hilt, or even the tip. Once the prompt appears, click to activate it. Upon successfully taking the photo or inspecting the detail, you should immediately notice a mission update on your screen. This indicates that the Examine Sammy's Place objective has been completed, and the mission will now progress. This specific knife interaction is a known bottleneck for Mafia 3 players and has been confirmed as the solution by many community members. It's a prime example of a game design choice that lacks clear player instruction, leading to frustration. If, for any reason, this direct solution involving the knife does not immediately resolve your issue, we will proceed with broader troubleshooting steps. These general methods address common underlying game file or system integrity problems. Sometimes, game files can become corrupted, leading to unexpected mission failures or glitches. First, ensure your game files are validated through your game client. For Steam users, right-click on Mafia 3 in your library, go to Properties, then Installed Files, and click Verify Integrity of Game Files. This process checks for missing or corrupted data and re-downloads necessary components. For Epic Games Launcher users, find Mafia 3 in your library, click the three dots next to it, and select Manage. From there, locate the Verify option and initiate the check. This ensures that your game installation is complete and error-free, preventing crashes or unexpected behavior. Next, outdated graphics drivers are a frequent cause of in-game performance issues and mission bugs. Ensure your GPU drivers are up to date to provide your system with the latest optimizations and bug fixes. Visit the official website for NVIDIA, AMD, or Intel, depending on your graphics card. For NVIDIA users, download GeForce Experience or manually search for your card model on the NVIDIA drivers page. Perform a clean installation of the latest game-ready driver. This helps eliminate any prior driver conflicts or corrupted installations. AMD users should download the AMD Radeon Software Adrenaline Edition, which automatically detects your GPU and suggests the latest drivers. Select a factory reset option during installation for a clean update. Keeping your drivers current is paramount for stable gameplay. Do not rely solely on Windows Update for driver updates, as these often lag behind the manufacturer's releases. Always prioritize downloading drivers directly from the GPU manufacturer's official support website. This ensures you have the most optimized and bug-free version. Another common culprit for game instability is an outdated operating system. Ensure your Windows installation is fully updated. Go to Settings, then Windows Update, and check for any pending updates. Install all critical and optional updates, as these often include system-level fixes and compatibility improvements that can directly impact game performance. A fully updated OS provides the most stable environment for running demanding titles like Mafia 3. Restart your PC after any major updates. Running the game with administrator privileges can sometimes bypass permission issues that prevent mission triggers from firing correctly. Locate your Mafia 3 executable file, right-click it, and select Run as Administrator. You might need to navigate to the game's installation directory. To set this permanently, right-click the executable, go to Properties, then the Compatibility tab, and check Run this program as an administrator. Apply these changes and launch the game through this executable or a shortcut linked to it. This can prevent file access restrictions from interfering. Furthermore, third-party overlays can sometimes interfere with game processes, causing glitches or preventing mission advancement. Disable any overlays from applications like Discord, NVIDIA GeForce Experience, or Steam while playing Mafia 3. Open the respective application settings and toggle off the overlay feature. For Steam, go to Settings, then In-Game, and uncheck Enable the Steam overlay while in-game. Disabling these overlays temporarily can rule them out as the source of your mission blockage. They can sometimes hook into game processes in unexpected ways, creating conflicts. Review your in-game graphics settings. While typically not the direct cause of mission bugs, extremely high or low settings can sometimes lead to rendering glitches that indirectly affect interactive elements. Try running the game at default or slightly reduced settings. Sometimes, issues can be resolution dependent. Ensure your game is running in full screen mode, not borderless windowed, as this can sometimes prevent proper focus or rendering of interactive prompts. Check VSync settings. If enabled, try disabling it or vice versa to see if it affects the issue. These small adjustments can sometimes resolve subtle rendering bugs. Additionally, temporarily disable any antivirus software or firewall you might be running. While rare, security software can sometimes falsely flag game files or processes, preventing them from functioning correctly. Add Mafia 3 to your antivirus's exclusion list if this resolves the issue. Remember to re-enable your security software after testing to maintain your system's protection. This step is purely for diagnostic purposes to rule out external interference with the game's execution. Always be cautious when temporarily disabling security features. Finally, it's always a good practice to check official game forums or community pages for Mafia 3 for similar reported issues. Developers sometimes release hotfixes or provide specific workarounds for known bugs. User-generated content can also offer unique insights into niche problems. Search for terms like Mafia 3 Sammy's Place bug or Compatibility stuck to find relevant discussions. Developers often monitor these channels and might have already addressed it in a patch. If you've gone through all these steps and the knife interaction still isn't working, or the mission remains stuck, consider a fresh installation of the game. This is a drastic step, but it ensures a completely clean set of game files, eliminating any deeply embedded corruption that other methods might miss. Before reinstalling, make sure to back up your save files. Mafia 3 save files are typically located in C/users/ your username, /documents/ my games /mafia 3 /saves, or a similar path. Copy the entire saves folder to a safe location before uninstalling. This ensures your progress isn't lost during the process. After uninstalling, restart your PC, and then proceed to reinstall Mafia 3 through your respective game client. This can be time-consuming, but it's the ultimate solution for stubborn game integrity issues. Once reinstalled, try the mission again, focusing on the specific knife interaction. This comprehensive approach covers both the precise game-specific bug and general system and game integrity issues that might contribute to mission blockages. By systematically applying these solutions, you significantly increase your chances of resolving the Mafia 3 Examine Sammy's Place bug. Remember, persistence is key. We've covered the crucial knife interaction and a robust set of troubleshooting steps to get you past this frustrating Mafia 3 mission bug. The combination of precise in-game action and thorough system checks should resolve the issue effectively. If, after meticulously applying those initial steps, the mission remains stubbornly uncompleted, we must delve deeper into systemic configurations. Sometimes, the root cause lies beyond immediate game files, residing within broader Windows settings or hardware interactions. These advanced troubleshooting methods are designed to tackle more obscure conflicts or performance bottlenecks that can indirectly manifest as in-game glitches. By systematically addressing these, we aim for a truly stable gaming environment. Let's optimize your system from the ground up. A common oversight is Windows power plan settings, which can throttle your CPU and GPU performance, leading to instability. Ensure your system is set to high performance mode for demanding applications like Mafia 3. Go to Control Panel, then Hardware and Sound, and Power Options. Select High Performance from the available plans. If it's not visible, click Show Additional Plans to reveal it. This setting ensures your hardware operates at its full potential, preventing power-saving features from hindering game execution. Restarting your PC after this change is recommended. Background applications and processes consume valuable system resources, potentially leading to performance drops and conflicts within games. Before launching Mafia 3, close any non-essential programs such as web browsers, streaming services, or communication apps like Discord. Use Task Manager to identify resource-heavy applications. To achieve a truly clean environment, perform a clean boot of Windows. This starts Windows with a minimal set of drivers and startup programs, helping to isolate software conflicts. Search Forms config in the Windows search bar and open System Configuration. In the Services tab, check Hide All Microsoft Services and then click Disable All. Next, go to the Startup tab and click Open Task Manager. Disable all startup items within Task Manager. This temporary state prevents most third-party applications from launching. Apply these changes in System Configuration and restart your PC. Launch Mafia 3 in this clean boot state to see if the mission bug persists. If the issue is resolved, re-enable services and startup items in small batches to identify the conflicting application. Remember to revert these changes after testing, enabling your regular services. Another critical component for game stability is the correct installation of DirectX and Visual C++ redistributables. These runtime libraries are essential for many games, and corrupted or missing files can cause various issues. Most games install them automatically, but manual verification is beneficial. You can find installers for the latest DirectX end-user runtime web installer and various Visual C++ redistributable packages on Microsoft's official website. Download and run these installers, even if you think you have them, as they can repair existing installations. This ensures core graphical and programming interfaces are functioning correctly. Insufficient disk space can lead to performance degradation and game loading issues. Ensure your game drive has at least 15 to 20% free space for optimal performance and temporary file creation. Use Windows Disk Cleanup utility to free up unnecessary files. For solid-state drives, SSDs, ensure trim is enabled, which optimizes write performance and longevity. For hard disk drives, HDDs, periodically defragment your drive using Windows built-in Optimize Drives tool. Proper disk maintenance helps prevent data access bottlenecks that might contribute to game glitches. Your monitor's refresh rate and resolution settings can sometimes introduce subtle display-related issues, although less common for mission bugs. Ensure your display is set to its native resolution and preferred refresh rate in Windows display settings. Try toggling between full screen and borderless windowed modes in-game to see if it makes a difference. Sometimes, games perform unexpectedly with certain refresh rate configurations. You might try temporarily lowering the refresh rate to a standard 60 Hz to eliminate display synchronization issues as a factor. Verify that your display cable, whether HDMI or DisplayPort, is securely connected and not faulty. Windows Game Mode and Focus Assist are designed to improve gaming performance and minimize distractions, but they can occasionally interfere with specific game processes. Go to Settings, then Gaming, and toggle Game Mode off to see if it resolves any conflict. Sometimes, these optimizations can be counterproductive. Similarly, check Focus Assist settings under Settings System to ensure it's not blocking critical game notifications or processes. Disabling it during gameplay can prevent unintended interruptions or background activity. Test Mafia 3 with these features both enabled and disabled to pinpoint any potential issues. Monitoring your hardware temperatures is crucial, especially during extended gaming sessions. Overheating CPU or GPU components will lead to thermal throttling, drastically reducing performance and potentially causing instability or crashes. Use monitoring software like HW Monitor or MSI Afterburner to check temperatures. If temperatures are consistently high, e.g., GPU above 85 degrees Celsius or CPU above 90 degrees Celsius, ensure your PC's airflow is adequate, clean dust from fans and heat sinks, and consider reapplying thermal paste. Stable temperatures ensure your hardware runs consistently without performance drops that could affect game logic. Updating your motherboard's BIOS/UEFI firmware can sometimes resolve system-level compatibility issues, especially with newer hardware or operating system updates. This is an advanced step and requires careful execution, as a failed update can brick your motherboard. Consult your motherboard manufacturer's website for specific instructions and proceed with caution. Ensure you download the correct BIOS version for your specific motherboard model and follow the update procedure precisely. Also, if you are using XMP or DISP profiles for your RAM, try disabling them temporarily to run your memory at stock speeds. Faulty or unstable RAM overclocking can introduce system-wide instability. Utilize Windows built-in System File Checker (SFC) and Deployment Image Servicing and Management (DISM) tools to repair corrupted system files. These tools scan for and replace damaged Windows files, which could indirectly affect game functionality. Open Command Prompt as an administrator. First, run sfc/scan now and let it complete its scan and repair. If issues persist, run dism/online/cleanupimage/restore health. These commands can fix underlying Windows system corruption that might prevent games from running correctly. Restart your PC after running these commands. As a final compatibility measure, try running Mafia 3 in compatibility mode for an older version of Windows. Locate the game's executable, right-click, select Properties, then the Compatibility tab. Check Run this program in compatibility mode for, and select an option like Windows 7 or Windows 8. Apply and launch the game. While Mafia 3 is a modern title, sometimes specific system configurations benefit from these compatibility settings. This is less common but worth trying if all other solutions fail, as it can occasionally bypass specific OS-level conflicts. While Mafia 3 is primarily a single-player experience, some games perform background online checks or telemetry. Ensure your network connection is stable, even if just to rule it out. Temporarily disable any VPNs or proxy settings you might be using, as they can sometimes interfere with connectivity. A simple router restart can also help resolve minor network glitches. By systematically working through these extensive troubleshooting steps, from the specific in-game interaction to deep system-level optimizations, You arm yourself with the best chance to conquer the Mafia 3 Examine Sammy's Place bug. Remember that patience and a methodical approach are your strongest allies in debugging PC issues. Each step eliminates a potential culprit, bringing you closer to a seamless gaming experience. Do not skip steps, even if they seem minor. Every detail matters. Consistency in testing after each applied solution is paramount. Launch Mafia 3, attempt the mission, and observe the outcome before moving to the next troubleshooting suggestion. This ensures you accurately identify the fix should multiple issues be present. Your dedication to precise problem-solving will ultimately pay off with uninterrupted gameplay. You've got this. 22-second outro begins now. That wraps up our deep dive into fixing the persistent Mafia 3 Examine Sammy's Place mission bug. We've armed you with precise in-game actions and a comprehensive arsenal of system-level troubleshooting techniques. With these solutions, you're ready to reclaim your progress and dive back into the intense narrative of New Bordeaux. This meticulous approach ensures not just a quick fix, but a truly stable gaming environment for all your future adventures. Remember to keep your system optimized and your drivers updated for peak performance in any game. If this guide helped you, smash that like button and subscribe for more Teknobalta technical solutions. Your feedback fuels our mission to keep your PC running flawlessly, tackling every glitch and optimizing every setting. Stay tuned for our next Essential PC Deep Dive, where we'll tackle another common hardware or software challenge head-on. Until then, keep those frames high and those bugs squashed. We'll see you in the next one. Teknobalta out.